Dominic King on BBC Radio Kent, making sense of the day.
The Kent couple kidnapped by Somali pirates have spoken of their loneliness and torment at being separated as their wedding anniversary approaches this weekend. Paul and Rachel Chandler of Tunbridge Wells were captured while sailing towards Tanzania back on the 23rd of October. Peter Stewart is with me here in the studio. Peter, where's this latest interview from?
Yeah, it was from a telephone interview a couple of weeks ago with a Somali TV station, and it's just made its way back to the UK, and it's been repeated on ITV News. And in it, 56-year-old Mrs. Chandler told how difficult that whole situation continues to be.
We have never in our married life been apart this long. We have our anniversary next Sunday. We will have been married 29 years.
And her husband, Paul Chandler, who's 60, has described their enforced separation as torture, especially as their wedding anniversary is approaching.
We'll be continuing to hear more on this story. The couple kidnapped in October, Peter, while sailing in their 38-foot yacht, the Lynn Rival, from the Seychelles to Tanzania.
Absolutely. And, of course, those pirates have been demanding a ransom. Last month, it was reported that they had reduced that ransom demand from £4.5 million to £1.3 million, as they explained, to cover costs. Rachel Chandler has also thanked the UK Somali community after she was told they were doing what they could to aid their release.
Very nice to know that the Somali community in the UK are concerned about me. I am very grateful.
Well, TV and radio stations serving the Somali community have broadcast regular appeals for the Chandlers' release. They held public meetings, demonstrations, a couple of weekends ago, up in London, of course.
Do we know whether Paul and Rachel have spoken to each other since they were separated more than a month ago now?
Yeah, they have. This is what Rachel managed to say before she was abruptly interrupted by one of the Somali pirate guards and told to end the conversation.
I spoke to him 6, 7 or 8 days ago, but they don't let us. We're not together. We've not seen one another for 5 weeks now. But I was allowed to him, and I'd like. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's so nice to speak to somebody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
A very emotional Rachel Chandler there, Dom. I'm sure you would agree. The pirates have threatened to kill the couple if their demands aren't met, but the Foreign Office has said it doesn't pay ransoms or give substantial concessions to pirates. In February, the government defended its policy and said political and diplomatic efforts were ongoing. Now, earlier, Dom, I know you spoke through a translator to Ali Gedow, who claims to be in contact with the Chandlers on behalf of those pirates.
OK, Ali, so I'll start the questions. A message to Mr. Gedow. I wonder if you can tell us how Paul and Rachel Chandler are.
waxa uu ku yiri Aliyow sidee bay yihiin Paul iyo Rachel imika waqtigan xaadirka imika xaaladooda caafimaad
caafimaadkooda walaal adiga waa normal dhexdhexaad wey.
Their health is 50-50 normal.
And Ali Gedow explained how they were trying to get medication for an eye problem that Paul Chandler has, that we were talking about on our bulletins here on Radio Kent over the weekend.
Is it possible to tell us about how Mr. Chandler is in regards to his eye? We understand he had a problem with his eye, that he could go blind.
The illness or the sickness is there. As a matter of fact, we have been trying to get some medication, though we have some, not all of it, and we hope what we have actually might be able to be some help. And we've been trying to get these NGOs and pharmacies across where they're being held, if we can either buy them or get it from the NGOs to give us some medication for the eye, Mr. Paul.
Well, they're hoping to get medication there then for Paul Chandler's eye problem, as he was saying there. And also Dom was asking Ali Gedow whether the couple will be reunited on their wedding anniversary, which happens to be this Sunday.
What about the couple, Paul and Rachel? We understand they are kept apart. Will you be allowing them to come back together as their wedding anniversary is about to happen on Sunday?
For security purposes and reasons, we will not be able to put them together this Sunday, and no further comment on that. We cannot do it for internal security.
Oh, that's Ali Gedow, who claims to be in contact with the Chandlers, Paul and Rachel, on behalf of the pirates. Obviously apologise for that bad quality phone line there. We thought we'd like to share that particular interview with the people of Kent. That interview coming all the way from Somalia, of course.
Peter, thank you. 6:15 is the time. We'll keep you updated with all stories here in Kent and those affecting us around the world with Kent Connection.